This is the story of family creating nerddom and nerddom then creating family. My parents were the kind to definitely delve into some of the nerdier stuff when they were growing up, and they passed that on to me. In some of their family pictures in their living rooms, you'll see like, oh, us when we were kids. And then you see Cyclops and Spider-Man right next to each other, or you'll see the original X-Men on their wall. And so yeah, I think they're proud of us. So my brother and I, we pretty much have done all of our nerdy stuff together. Cosplay came into the picture first because we would do a lot of fan films.
He really looks like he could hit it off with the ladies. No.
Collaboration, like I mentioned, it's something that comes pretty easily for us. When you work together, it bonds you together. My wife has always been supportive. The way that our family is structured, she does make the majority of our living, which frees me up to live in my nerddom and take care of my kids, whom I love, I adore. They understand costumes, because I've put them in some costumes. It's honestly a lot of fun to see what my parents invested in me turn into something real today. So the idea for Sentinel first came about honestly of what can I do next to top what I've already done? Something that does challenge me, something that does like, okay, can I up my game a little bit? I would estimate I spent around a total of 9 months working on Sentinel. Right now I do prefer 3D printing over foam work. With 3D printing, if you mess it up, then you might be able to fix it, but you can always print up another one just like that. Obviously, Sentinel could probably exist on its own. I always wanted to do the extra trick of adding a few X-Men action figures, attacking it, just because it's about the right scale. I went on online and I was able to procure a good amount of action figures. I may have gone a little bit overboard with how many I got, but now we've got a pretty cool battle going on. In my wife's vows, she actually said, I vow to let you go to any convention that you want. And so, yeah, I've been going to cons ever since I was a kid. The first thing that goes through my mind when I debut a costume is, oh my gosh, will it work? Now the show begins, let's see how this goes. Because you've put all this work into it, and then when you start getting people taking some pictures, you're like, okay, all right, cool.
Look at the lights on the mouth, they're sound activated. This is incredible.
Thank you. We appreciate your toys, and you help make our childhood fun.
Oh my God, I'm making my childhood fun. It hasn't really stopped yet. He gets same response with almost all of his cosplay, but the Sentinel is on another level.
I had the Sentinel toy growing up. I think adding the action figures on there, all the 90s X-Men, all make a little cameo. It's just amazing.
Can you fly? Well, Sentinel unit cannot fly indoors. That would be very dangerous.
Not only is the costume itself, the Sentinel looks so good with the light up eyes and the mouth that lights up as he talks, but there are X-Men all over it. And when someone puts like this much effort into it, it's humbling, and that's how you know that Marvel's got the best fans in the world.
Cosplaying is one of the only things, well, not the only things, but it's one of the main things that we do together.
It's really a blessing to be able to have him guiding me through things. It's always good to have the older brother doing that. He did the majority of the work on this.
I'm not looking for fame, I'm not looking to be famous or anything like that. We want to take what we know and invest it into our children so that they can go beyond what we ever could. Whether it's making terrible fan films or making costumes, family can be that place to where nerddom can go forth.